안노 1800 어렵긴 한데 재밌어서 멈출 수가 없어.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribble from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left. Here it is. Just get plenty of distance. Must be plenty of fish in this bay. They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
All the blistered fish they could ever want. They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh, when are you layabouts going to get a job? Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditchwater. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
So good to see you, Uncle.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
You reached a new milestone. Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
It don't have to be a fancy road.
See what slander Edvard prints in Bright Sands. Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue. He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense. timber. Very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Nice day for it. Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people. We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Thinking I'd cut cheese.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
We need something first.
Your vessel shall be subject to an inspection.
We put our... Roads do make things easier.
So good to see you, Uncle.
You reached a new milestone.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
A farm? With no fields?
My basket is flowing over.
Something's missing.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
You farm help can't even roll up silage.
There aren't enough of us.
Here's all that. grow up fast. Flowers for the lady.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death. Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
See how the whole world bows before us.
When will you show your family some gratitude?
After you, back on dry land.
Every day a market day.
Ready to repay my charity?
Barns filled with them.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Workforce shortage.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have, tell me you've managed something. A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor. Everybody on board? Good.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
Where did you say you come from?
Tell me you've managed something. Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Forgot me family.
You reached a new milestone.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Workforce shortage.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Roads do make things easier. We're all full up. Better check on my little uns.
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
Your vessel shall be subject to an inspection. Please don't leave your equipment unattended, sir.
Help us out, will you, boss? Spare a thought for us? Not paid for a big bus.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
So good to see you, Uncle.
It's all how you're born, innit?
Busy season.
Workforce shortage.
We put our love into this.
Your vessel shall be subject to an...
Workforce shortage.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
Could be worse.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
A competitor raised a settlement.
dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Where did you say you come from?
Workforce shortage.
He needs a warehouse unit. We need more farm hands. We're taking every care. Every day a market day.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Nice day for it.
It's a surprise inspection.
A competitor raised a settlement.
You need a warehouse, you do.
You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
Can't beat a humble spud.
You're fed at least. She had bunions, silly horn coot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your sick's little mouth. We're taking every care.
editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
You reached a new milestone.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
I got something perplexing, need setting straight.
Those stick like butt cheeks.
We lack the requisite materials. Look sharp, the governor's here.
We need more farmhands. We put our love into this.
Where are my sails? Nothing you do will lift the plough. Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
You need a warehouse, you do. Know a few what's turned to factory work. Hands mangled in machines. I'll stick with me scythe, thank you.
Saved! Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
Don't even think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
Open the letter. He's clearly up to no good.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness.
Think of it as hard evidence of your character. A tiny crack of light. You can't escape duty. Believe me, we've all tried.
Stand to attention.
A delivery. Dead or alive? Think turning in sinners maketh you an aim.
You have seen sense, then? I suppose I shall have to inform Sir Archibald that your obligations are met.
Debt-free, spiffing, just the dib-dab. Ha ha! One splendid license we shall draw up forthwith.
I am so relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question. Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
Willie Wibbleshock, self-made man, no shame in it. Wibbly if you like. How it'll be in the fairy tales.
Curiosities come from far and wide. For the more discerning customer.
We've only a skeletal work gang.
I am the Princess Ching. Please, I am curious about your otherworldly customs.
Dear Loma, I run things around here in me own little way, like.
A fire broke out.
I know where you live.
Workforce shortage.